Yes, let us continue this same topic, that is transcription. Now we will move towards the transcriptional unit. So what is the meaning of, or in other word, we also call it as structure of the transcription unit. So in the examination you will be given this question for the 3 marks. So how to, you are supposed to draw the diagram and you have to label the diagram, you have to explain it. Sometimes only the diagram will be asked in the examination. Now we will define what is transcription unit. Transcription unit is, it is a segment of DNA which involve in the transcription, that is called as transcription unit. Okay, what is transcription unit? It is a segment of DNA which involve in the transcription, that is known as transcription unit, and it has 3 important parts. Number 1, promoter, structural gene and terminator. So first let us understand what is the meaning of promoter, then where it is located, what is its function. You can follow the diagram where is the location of the promoter. Since we know that the DNA has a 2 strand having the polarity 3' to 5' and 5' to 3'. Promoter, where the promoter is situated? The promoter is situated, it is located nearer to 5' end, that is upstream of coding strand. Where it is situated? It is situated nearer to 5' end or in the upstream of the coding strand. Then what is the function of the promoter? The main function of the promoter is to provide the site for the enzyme binding. It provides the site for binding the enzyme. So which enzyme is going to take part in the transcription? The enzyme involved in the transcription is, that is DNA dependent RNA polymerase. Okay, DNA dependent RNA polymerase. In case of DNA replication, which enzyme was involved? That is DNA dependent DNA polymerase was there for the replication. But in case of transcription, to begin, DNA dependent RNA polymerase is required. So where it is situated? It is going to bind at the site called promoter site to start the transcription. Next comes structural gene. The second part is structural gene. Where it is situated? It's a part of the DNA. It is also a part of the DNA which is present between the promoter as well as terminator. So this is present at the center of the promoter and terminator. Then now after that, where the terminator is situated? Let us see. The terminator, it is situated or located at 3' end. Okay, at the 3' end of coding strand. That means below you can see 5' to 3'. I have drawn with a black ink. So 5' to 3'. So downstream you should call. 3' means at the downstream. It is located at 3' and downstream of the coding strand. I have already labeled that strand is coding strand. So on that site the terminator region is found. Now after that, structural gene. So learning more about there are 2 kinds of strands. Already we have named them. One is template strand. One is template strand, and we will also define what is a template strand. So in the previous lecture we have defined what is template strand. Apart from that, one more strand is there, that is known as coding strand. So you are going to differentiate these 2 DNA strands. So what is template strand? What is coding strand? So how we define? Let us see. The strand of the DNA So what is template strand? It is a strand of the DNA on which the messenger RNA is synthesized, that is called as template strand. I will repeat the sentence once again. What is template strand? It is a strand of the DNA on which the mRNA is synthesized, that is called as template strand. Okay. Now what is coding strand? We understand that. Other strand of the DNA. Okay. You focus your attention on the black line on the board. 5' to 3'. So the black line is there. So the other strand of the DNA on which the RNA is not synthesized, it is called as coding strand. Now it's clear to you. The DNA strand on which the messenger RNA is synthesized, that is known as template strand, and the coding strand is that strand of the DNA on which the mRNA is not synthesized is known as coding strand. So this question is very important from the exam point of view, theory point of view, and even from the NEET and KSET point of view. So because it's very related to this diagram, many questions will be asked in the examination. Okay. Now it is clear to you. The template strand has a polarity 3' to 5' and the coding strand has a polarity 5' to 3'. Now in addition to this, it's very essential to understand what kind of enzyme is going to involve in the transcription phenomena. As beginning only I told you, the enzyme by name DNA dependent RNA polymerase, which catalyze the polymerization of the, that is transcription phenomena, or in the direction of 5' to 3'. Remember, in what direction the transcription begins? The transcription begins always in the direction of 5' to 3' on the polarity on the DNA having 3' to 5'. So always the transcription begin in the direction of 5' to 3' on the template having the polarity 3' to 5'. Okay. Now I have given one hypothetical data here at the bottom of this, below this diagram, transcription in it. As you can go through, template strand having the hypothetical data ATGC, ATGC. Okay. So having the polarity 3' to 5'. So with the help of red pen I have written, template strand has a polarity 5' to 3' and having nucleotide ATGC, ATGC, ATGC. Anytime you can write, you can repeat it. So if the template strand has this nucleotide data, then what will be the its complementary base pair that is going to form the coding strand. The DNA has two strands having ATGC, ATGC, that is called as template strand, and the coding strand. See, if you know the template strand, we can predict. Okay, we can predict the what will be the coding, what will be the coding strand. So A pairs with T, T pairs with A, because we know this transcription phenomena is governed by complementarity, isn't it? So A pairs with T, T pairs with A, GC, CG, AT, TA, GC, CG, vice versa, like this. So this is about the coding strand. Then how can you predict a messenger RNA? What will be the sequence in the messenger RNA? The messenger RNA will be having the same sequence as that of coding strand. As I have given the direction. Okay. A pairs with U, T pairs with A, G pairs with C, C pairs with G. So wherever the T is there, it is replaced by U during the transcription. But during the replication of the DNA, A pairs with T, T pairs with A. But in case of transcription, wherever T is there, it is replaced by U. Hence, we can predict the sequence of the messenger RNA. So that is A pairs with U, T pairs with A, C pairs with G, or C pairs with G, like vice versa. So this is all about the messenger RNA sequence, which is synthesized on the template strand, and the enzyme involved here, that is DNA dependent RNA polymerase. So in the examination also you will be given what are the, if you know the template stand, then you can predict the messenger RNA sequence. You can read the messenger RNA sequence very easily because we know the complementarity. Okay, so coding strand sequence, it is same as that of messenger RNA, but the difference between coding strand and messenger RNA is that instead of T there is a U, and rest of the sequences are same. In the place of A is there, in the place of C is there, in the place of G is there, but in the place of T it is replaced by U. So this is all about the transcription unit. We'll stop.